What's up, crafty people? It's your boy Travis here from the Craf-T Designs, also known as the Craf-T Elf, bringing you the 12 Days of Sublimation Day 2. Alright, so for today's sublimation episode, we are going to be sublimating a shirt with the Grinch on it, because that's my boy right here, because you people. And again, this 12 days of sublimation process is pretty simple, it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, right? This is to help those people that are trying to get into sublimation who are beginners but are afraid or scared to take that first step. We're going to be making easy sublimation items over the next couple days. So make sure that you're staying locked in, you're following, you're liking, you're commenting, you're posting, sharing, favoriting, all of those great things that you need to be successful. Make sure that you're following along. I will ensure to list all the items that I'll be using throughout these 12 days. So if you missed day 1, go ahead and check it out. If you're excited for day 3 tomorrow, I got something for you. All right, so let's hop into this process. All right, so I will be using Canva as my platform to edit my image. So here you see me just enlarging it to make sure it's taking up as much space on the page as possible. So make sure that whatever size paper that you're using, make sure your image is taking up again as much space if you're not printing it directly and using Canva like Design Space to edit it. So now I go over to save it. I'm saving it as a PNG transparent background. All right, that is important. Save it as a PNG transparent background. You download it, go to your printing settings. So I'm using my sublimation printer again. I'm using 8.5 by 11 paper, and I selected borderless even though it's a white background. I like to press fill entire paper because again it's sublimation. I want to take up as much space on the paper as possible. Print settings, I'm changing my print settings from normal to fine, and then because we didn't mirror the image in Canva, we're going to press it here. That is very important. Remember, for sublimation you always have to mirror it. Press OK, then send it over to print to my Epson EcoTank 1500 as you see right here. 4 things you'll need for this. So you need a polyester shirt, a bright polyester shirt, because sublimation will not transfer on dark polyester shirts. So the brighter the shirt, higher the count, the better it is. You need a sublimation paper. I use A-Sub as well as heat resistant tape. Now I'm just pre-pressing the shirt to get some of that moisture out. Alright, now it's time to put the design on the shirt. So always make sure that you are lining up your shirt where you want it to be, and then with that heat resistant tape, go ahead and make sure you're securing it down. So the more secure the print is on the shirt, the more vibrant the picture will look. If there's a lot of space, there's gonna be a lot of ghosting. Use the amount of tape that you want at your own discretion. I use 4 pieces. Choice is yours. I also utilize a piece of butcher paper and I put it inside the shirt just so that the bleeding doesn't, spread over onto the other side. You don't have to do this. Some people don't do this and they still get quality prints. I just do this as a precautionary step. So feel free to do it. If you don't do it, that's perfectly fine. All right, but just a little hack or a little tip that you can utilize. So make sure it's in there. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're ready for the press. So my heat temperature is 355 degrees for 50 seconds. Now this varies by machine, so make sure you are looking and figuring out what settings work for you. But these are the settings that I utilize, and look at the end result. And alright y'all, so this is it. So we just sublimated a t-shirt within probably like 3 easy steps. This is very beginner friendly. And thank you so much for taking the time out to check out day 2 of the 12 days of sublimation, brought to you by the Craf-T Elf here. Day 1, which was yesterday, we focused on mugs. Who knows what we're going to focus on tomorrow for day 3. Just make sure that you're remembering to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share wherever this video meets you, whenever this video meets you. Share this video with somebody that you think needs that little push, right, as they're looking to enter the world of sublimation. Again, 12 days of sublimation, walking you through tutorials, step-by-steps, beginner level, to make sure that you're not afraid when it's time for you to start sublimating. All right, y'all, see you here tomorrow for day 3. Stay crafty.